a message from the CEO of the BCB Group.
Out of 10, 6 to 12 month scale, I think a solid 9.5. And I don't think that's priced into the markets yet. And I say that not to diminish the trauma that we've faced in so many ways, markets up and down, companies coming and going, but in the fact that despite the relentless near-death experience, Celsius 3 Arrows, Terra Luna, FTX, Silvergate Signature, we're here. And every monster we slay makes it easier to slay the next one. So I'm very positive about the direction because it is clear, I hope, to everyone here that this is a one-way street, that the upgrade of money and economy and how we do things is one way, but it's a little bumpy on the way. But I'm encouraged that we're here and that every one of these clients.
So like you hear there, guys, he said it's going to be a bit of a bumpy road. It's never going to be a straight and easy path. But this speaks to the durability of the market and how early we are. We had all that crazy nonsense happen over the past couple of years, and the market's still here. The market's still standing. The market's still going up because there's a future here, and we're still very, very early. And that's kind of what we're going to be going through a few things today, just showing like why we're still early in this space and why you got to have patience, you got to have a long-term mindset, and you have to be okay with the ups and downs, because I believe truly that this market will grow to multiple trillions of dollars. I think it will be just as big as the stock market eventually, and it's going to be an important asset class as a whole for the future. But it takes time to get there, and we're in the right place at the right time. You just got to have patience at the end of the day. So we'll continue over here, but yeah, he was just showing here. Estimated 9.5 trillion, gonna be bumpy. We'll continue. Let's actually go over here to Brad next. So Brad was recently on a podcast. I just made a video about this, playing some clips. And here in this one, he is talking about possible black swans, and he goes on to mention Tether, and he says that it's pretty clear to him that the government is going after Tether. This is interesting because Ripple just announced that they're creating their own stablecoin on the XRP ledger. So does he know something? Maybe Tether's going to get taken down and they're positioning themselves to have the premier stablecoin that is used by most of the crypto market. So let's play this clip really quick. He talks about that. He talks about a couple other things. So let's
FTX and Binance were the two most important, most influential, and probably SBF and CZ were the two most important players in crypto. Now you've got one definitively in jail, one, I guess, potentially headed to jail. And, you know, I bring this up in context of black swans is like, it's hard to know. But on the positive, think about the freaking resilience of this industry and market that 2 years ago, somebody who I thought I knew a lot about what's going on in crypto, I would have said these are the two most important companies. The CEOs of the two most important companies now either are in jail or I think headed there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in some ways, I mean, the CZ stuff I'm less close to, and so I don't know as many details. But look, the resilience of the market, that should give us immense optimism.
Yes.
About what's coming. Do I think there's been another black swan? Of course, 100%. I just don't know exactly what it is. The only one that's going to be an interesting one to watch, and I don't even know how he calls a black swan, because I feel like black swan by definition can't really be, it's like predicted. Oh, didn't see that happening.
Yeah.
The U.S. government is going after Tether. That is clear to me. I view Tether as a very important part of the ecosystem, and I don't know how to predict
the impact that will have.
Yeah, like imagine the cascading effect that will have if Tether does face trouble and kind of go on a death spiral. That would be really bad for the market. But later on, he continues and talks about how he thinks that over the next 5 to 10 years, the market could 10 to 100x. He said 100 is obviously like a really insane growth, but he thinks that 10x is not unreasonable at all. He already said that he thinks 5 trillion for the market cap this year. So doubling this year is likely. Like that's very conservative. And he said 10x over the next 5 to 10 years is very, very conservative as well. And I agree. I don't think a $25 trillion total crypto market cap is insane at all. And where does that place some of our assets like XRP? H-bar, these things could have trillion-plus-dollar market caps once the market gets to being that big as a whole. So again, just shows how early we are, how you still have these things that need to be worked out throughout the market, and how it's going to take some time to get there. So we had a great update for XRP recently, actually, as well. One of Japan's top financial institutions, SBI, became a validator on the XRP ledger, and they set up their validator node. So I'm not going to read through all this, but you got to see like something like this happening. It seems like nobody cares, but this is a pretty big deal. If a massive institution like this is going out of their way to become a validator on the XRPL, gotta think maybe there's something to this. All the people that are hating on these assets. Again, here from Crypto Asset Guy, if Ripple is launching a stablecoin during the SEC lawsuit, it's because they're confident that they'll win. And this is something that a lot of people were saying when they made this announcement. It's like if they're coming out and doing something like this, they got to know that they're going to be in the clear here very soon and out of this lawsuit. And I think that's coming. It's coming soon. I think within the next few months. If we come down here, Waters Above just posted more retail bank collapses are coming to a theater near you. I think that's true as well. I think a lot of banks, a lot of things are going to break here soon. I think big events are coming. We're kind of in a boring period right now, but you know how fast things can change if you've been in this market. And then down here in the replies, just noting that the Ripple versus SEC, tomorrow on the 13th, parties are, and any third parties will file omnibus letter motions and also file proposed redactions with such materials. And basically there's that date, and then 1 week later on the 20th, there's one final date for things to be filed from parties and third parties, and then that's it. And you just got to wait for the judge to make her decision on the remedies and what fine Ripple will pay, if any. And then that's all. The lawsuit's over. And that's what we've been waiting for. And then here's the big one for today. From Good Morning Crypto. VanEck launches a meme coin index to track top meme tokens, including Bonk, Doge, Floki, Pepe, SHIB, and WIF. This is the stuff that's still going on in this market. As long as you have meme coin indexes and funds, we're nowhere near this market reaching its true potential and fruition. All this nonsense, all this garbage needs to be taken care of before we see this space really get to where it's going, in my opinion. There's just so much nonsense that's involved, and until it's cleansed out of this industry, I think it's going to be harder to see the real world adoption and see everything come to fruition. So the fact that we're still seeing stuff like this farther confirms to me that we are very early. We have a lot of time to go, a lot of ups and downs. It's going to be a bumpy road, but we are in the right place. The future is in crypto. So hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.